They could take everything from him: his home, his work, his family, his name, replaced by a number tattooed on his arm, his life's manuscript, torn from his coat and destroyed. But in the darkest place human beings ever built, he discovered there was one thing no one could take. And that discovery became a book that has changed millions of lives, maybe more than any other book of the last century. His name was Viktor Frankl. And this video is about the last human freedom, the one you carry right now, wherever you are, whatever you're facing. If you're new here, welcome to Gratitude. Take a second to subscribe, because every week we turn psychology and gratitude into practical tools for a better life. Today's story deserves your full attention. Vienna. Viktor Frankl was a rising psychiatrist with a manuscript that carried his life's theory and a visa to America, an escape route. He let the visa expire. He wouldn't leave his aging parents behind. Months later, he and his family were deported. Over the next 3 years, he passed through 4 camps, including Auschwitz. His father, his mother, his brother, and his pregnant wife did not survive. Frankl endured forced labor, starvation, and cold that killed men beside him. And through all of it, the psychiatrist in him never stopped observing. He noticed something the guards couldn't see: prisoners with stronger bodies giving up and fading within days, while frailer men held on. The difference wasn't muscle, luck, or even faith in survival. The ones who endured had something to endure for: a person they hoped to see again, a work left unfinished, a meaning that stood on the other side of the barbed wire. Frankl kept himself alive partly by imagining a future lecture hall where he would stand and teach students about the psychology of the camps, turning his suffering into material for a purpose. He also saw something that stayed with him forever: men walking through the huts, comforting others, giving away their last piece of bread. They were few, but they were proof enough of one thing, the thing that became the core of his teaching. Everything can be taken from a person except one, what he called the last of the human freedoms: the ability to choose your attitude, your own way, in any given set of circumstances. Sit with that for a second. It wasn't written on a sunny day by someone whose worst problem was traffic. It was tested in the one place designed to prove it false, and it held. When the camps were liberated in 1945, Frankl returned to Vienna and learned he had lost nearly everyone. And then he did something almost incomprehensible. In 9 days, he dictated a book. It became Man's Search for Meaning. Tens of millions of copies, translated across the world, and to this day, one of the most life-changing books ever written. Out of it came his school of psychology, Logotherapy, from logos, meaning. Freud said we're driven by pleasure. Others said power. Frankl said the deepest human drive is meaning, and that when people have it, they can bear almost anything, and when they lose it, even comfort feels empty. He loved quoting the philosopher Nietzsche on this: "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." And where is meaning found? Frankl pointed to 3 places: in what you create, your work, your projects, what you build and give; in what you love, the people whose existence makes your effort worth it; and this is the revolutionary one: in the attitude you choose when suffering can't be avoided. When you can't change a situation, you're challenged to change yourself. Frankl even flipped the most common question of despair. Instead of "what do I still expect from life?" he taught, ask what life still expects from you. There's someone who needs you, something unfinished that only you can do. Life is still asking, and meaning is your answer. If this sounds like ancient wisdom, it is. 2,000 years before, a Greek slave named Epictetus, a man who also knew chains, taught that we suffer not from events themselves, but from our judgments about them. A Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius, wrote in his private journal that our power lies in the mind's response, not in outside events. Frankl carried Stoicism through the fire of the 20th century and handed it back to us, tested and true. Now bring it home. Your life is not a camp. And that's exactly the point. If that freedom existed there, it exists everywhere. In your traffic jam, your diagnosis, your divorce, your job loss, your grief. Between what happens to you and what you do about it, there is a space. In that space lives your last freedom, and no boss, no illness, no person, no past gets to enter it without your permission. And notice how deeply this connects to gratitude, the heart of this channel. Suffering screams about what was taken. Gratitude is the discipline of counting what remains. Frankl noticed prisoners moved to tears by a sunset over the wire. Men with nothing, still capable of receiving beauty. If gratitude could breathe there, it can breathe in your worst week. It doesn't deny the pain. It refuses to let the pain be the whole story. So here's the practice, the why exercise, 3 steps, 5 minutes tonight. Step 1, write your why in 1 sentence. Who or what do you endure for? A child, a partner, a parent, a calling, a work only you can finish. Don't overthink it. Write the name that appeared first. Step 2, install Frankl's question. Next time suffering shows up and you catch yourself asking, why me? Replace it. What is this asking of me? Patience? Courage? A hard conversation? The question turns you from victim of the event into the one who answers it. Step 3. Every night, name 1 thing that can't be taken from you. Your attitude, your ability to love, a memory, your faith, your humor. 1 line in your gratitude practice, the Frankl line. It's the strangest inventory you'll ever keep and the most powerful. Before you go, take this mantra with you. Everything around me can change, but no one chooses my response for me. 1 more time, slowly. Everything around me can change, but no one chooses my response for me. You've been free this whole time, in the one place freedom can't be touched. If this story moved you, subscribe to Gratitude and turn on notifications. Every week, 1 practice, 1 story, 1 step toward a better life. And today's question carries extra weight. What are you grateful for today that no one can ever take from you? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And somewhere in that comment section, your answer will be exactly what a stranger needed to keep going. See you in the next one. The space between is yours.